Right, so Verdant released their new IPA yeast, so they've also released a recipe called Even Sharks Need Water, so we thought we'd give this a go. So in the grain bill, we've got heaps of protein grains. We've got 3.83 kilograms of Marisota, a kilo of Golden Promise, 627 grams of carapils, 627 grams of oats, 308 grams of flaked wheat, and 308 grams of wheat malt. So as you can see here, we're just bringing the water up to temp, and we've put some additions in. We've put 10 grams of calcium chloride and some Camden tablets. Now we can also see here that we've got the pH adjusted. We put some phosphoric acid in the mash, about 3 mils, and we got the pH down from about 5.8 to bang on 5.2, which is perfect for enzyme extraction. And so we've done the mash for an hour. I left 5 litres to sparge with, and I took that out of the water to begin with, so that's also treated. So we gently sparged all that grain just to get a little bit more out of it. I've only been getting about 1050 from my brewers, but I'll show you shortly we've got a bit more than that. So we're now bringing it up to boil. The pre-boil gravity was 1048 or 1049, which is higher than I've done before. With the first time I've sparged though, which is good. So we're up to a boil now, and we did put 10 grams of Magnum in there in first wort hops, and we've just put in some yeast nutrient with 15 minutes in the boil to go. As we get to the end, we took another reading on a refractometer, and we got to 1058. It's the highest I've done so far, so we should get about a 6.5% beer here. When we finished all that, we got it down to about 78 degrees. We're at 83 here, so very shortly there's another temperature reading here. We get it down to about 78, and that's when we had our hops. So we put 52 grams of Citra and 52 grams of Galaxy. And this is basically going to steep for 20 minutes before we get this in the cube. We'll give this a bit of a shake as well, and that basically gets all the, you can see it steeping out of there. It's just basically turns the whole wort into a sort of a hoppy colour, which is awesome. So that was a 20-minute steep. We're just giving it a shake again as we're about to cube it. So I now move that to the front. I've done this last couple of times. I've moved it to the front of the kettle or the kegel, just so that when we start draining it out, it sort of drains over the hop spider, and that just also keeps all the hops in there rather than going into the kegel. So again, just another little bit of a shake, and we're about to get to the point where this is nearly in the cube. So we're nearly full. We're sort of tilting this out now to get it all in. My numbers are bang on now. I'm starting to know where to fill this up to before I start to get 20 litres out of it. Yeah, that's all done. So it's in the cube, 20 litres. We're just going to make sure that's tight and turn it over just so we sanitize the underside of the lid, and we'll let that cool down, and we'll drop that in the next 24 hours or so, hopefully, and we'll put that in. So the yeast we're using is the new Verdant IPA yeast. Really good things about this. I've used the London Ale, and that was fantastic, so now I'm using this, and we'll be putting 150 grams of Galaxy and 150 grams of Citra in the day after we drop it. This is the one I did the last week. This is the Nipa Pale Ale, and it's a banger. Like, it's just, it's a juice bomb. So hopefully this is just as good, and that's it. So I thought I'd show you my beer from last week. So I made this after we just had our 4th child last week, and my wife said, "Why don't you drop a brew?" I said, "All right, no worries, we will." So this is the best one I've made so far. It's got a super creamy head. I didn't pour it very well because I've only got 2 hands. I'm trying to pour and hold a video, but the head's super creamy, and the haze is just bang on. This was a belter. It's the best one I've made. I'm pretty proud of it. There's not that much left, but we'll try it again every day it seems to get better. But I reckon that this one will probably eclipse that with the London Ale yeast, which has had more hops, and this one we've made today hopefully will be better again. But I'm starting to get the hang of this now, and the haze craze is all over here. So thanks, mate. I hope you enjoy.